Wednesday night baseball now from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that.
Ball four, take the ball. That's ball four.
So stepping in, Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
Taylor.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Batting third. The third
Into the
baseman.
box now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it two in a row as they broke a three-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game two, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Now a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Popped him up. Ionetta shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in two of the three Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in two of the three categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
The 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike three.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Muncy is one of the very few left-handed bats that displays a lot of power against left-handed pitching. He drives the ball well in these matchups, which simply has not been the case very often in baseball.
Yeah, and I think it all starts with his front shot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Rogers. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castro is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rockies strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now batting, Daniel Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Baseman, Daniel Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. Arenado has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Will move to the third with no score. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Walker Buehler. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Buehler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. Now here it comes. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Rogers backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
And the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try.
Chris Taylor.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count, the pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up. So if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now. Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Max Muncy is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Turner at second, Bellinger at first, one gone. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Austin Barnes.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Barnes, a California native, actually. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has where he was, my hat's off to him.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Digging in, Mike Rogers. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Rogers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it in trouble for the second out. Digging in next is Daniel Castro as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Daniel Castro.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Standing in, Walker Buehler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
21. Walker Buehler.
First offering on its way. And just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
The batter.
Here's Corey
5.
Seager. Strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Seager.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another shot now, Mike Rogers.
Mike Rogers.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Liner towards second, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Rogers is off of first with 2 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rockies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the 1st inning of play.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Justin Turner. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 6 full. Rockies lead this one 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Max Muncy will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Punch out of the game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Stepping up now, Kike Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Austin Barnes, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 3-0. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Mike Rogers. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Now batter.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Weak grounder back to the mound. Scooped up, 1 there. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. Digging in, Daniel Castro. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Daniel
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming in is Blackmon. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. David
attention,
Freese
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the
Dodgers.
pitcher.
Number 25, David Freese.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's Corey Seager, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. For the Dodgers thus far. He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Now a ball hit towards Story at short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Dahl is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So digging in now, Justin Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Turner.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Arenado has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The Dodgers down to their final strike.
Ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
2 strikes.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Rockies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mike Rogers records his 14th winning decision of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.